Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for another The Road Most Traveled. This time, we're going to take a side trip to a quest that's I've been doing a lot the last couple of lives, basically since it was something I had to learn how to do for the hardcore server. And it's actually not a bad quest, so I've been working on it. It's called The Faithful Departed. It's a quest that normally gets skipped, in my experience. A lot of people don't enjoy doing it. So, yeah, let's see how it's done. First of all, you get sent off to one of these little explorer zones. Oh no, this one is not considered an explorer zone. Dumb. Alright, fine, we'll run through. And basically what we have to do is the quest is over here ish. But there's a crack in the way. Big old crack in the way. So how do we get there? First of all, we jump down here in the water, and we swim over to this, I don't know, graded area. There's going to be some drow along the way. Just run around and pick them off as necessary. And then you're going to notice, if you're looking for it, that there's another ramp right here that goes up and around. And this is what we want to take. We want to take this ramp up and around. So basically this area was blocked off from us before, and then we just simply go around over this bridge, and then we're at the quest. I don't want to even explain to you how long it took me to find this the first time on the hardcore server. It was just straight up embarrassing how long it took to find this on the hardcore server. Just straight up. Alright, Faithful Departed, R10 at level. Let's get to work. We'll go ahead and summon our traditional healer bot here, so we don't have to waste a lot of extra time firing off self-heal scrolls or meditating or drinking potions or whatever other nonsense that people who don't like hirelings do. Alright, the challenges to this quest, the main challenge, is that there are a couple of these venerated undead, okay? And their resting places are busy being looted by the Scaros here. So what we have to do is when we find these, we have to go knock them down. The challenge is going to be our Colors of the Queen procs. Hopefully we won't have too many Colors of the Queen procs go off when we're in the process of trying to save these guys, because they do take damage from us, which is pretty annoying. But and they will attack us until we get all the other hostiles out of the way, and then they'll be chill. Meanwhile, a lot of this quest is running around and shooting drows in the face, which is everybody's favorite pastime, or should be. Should be high on the list. I'm not going to get that lever pulled before this scorpion turns around. Get out of here. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Alright, drink our poison pot. Thagar says that in the old days in this quest, if you killed one of the mummies at all, the quest would be over. Don't remember it ever being like that, but to be really fair, I only did this quest a handful of times before I put it away. Alright, so here's our first venerated room. So we're going to do a couple of things. One, we're going to make sure that we got our Know the Angles running. We're going to make sure we have our haste on. We're going to go ahead and fire off our Recurve Strike.
Open the door to drow desecrating the pockets in this room. Must prevent them from destroying the corpses.
Alright, that was pretty good. There's a venerated, I think. Can't target it anymore. No, the venerator's dead. Great. Okay. One down. Thought we had it. I thought we had it cleared. I thought we were good, but apparently not. Apparently I messed up. It's okay. We got some more. We got some more. Worst case scenario, we'll do the quest a second time. That's the glorious thing about Dungeons and Dragons Online. If you first don't succeed, try again, right? Man, that's aggravating though. Alright. Don't think this is another venerated room, but we'll kick the door open like it is. Huzzah! No. Just a famine reaper.
The sounds of splintering wood and dying drow dissipate as you enter this section of the tomb.
Yeah, it is a tough quest to solo, I'll agree. It's a tough quest to do in general, I think. There's our silver key to open that locked door here in a minute. Grab our hireling here and get it topped off. Yeah, Warboyne says I usually skip this one altogether. I usually do too, but again, remember the idea of this entire series that we're recording is to have a guide for everybody to be able to watch every... Hopefully it'll eventually be every quest from level 1 to 20. I can't make promises on every single quest, but I would very much like to have every single quest. I need to... I'll probably have to get some help for Elemental Evil Part 2. I could probably fumble my way through Part 1 now. I feel like I don't think it'd be quick. I feel like it would be it'll be slow. But I think we can handle it. Alright, we got a couple of random traps here. They're actually, well, I was going to say they're not too bad and you can skip them, but apparently that time I decided to run right into it. Like a real hero. But if you're quick, you can run through all these traps. The first, like when they spawn or whatever, you can move forward and then get through them. The damage on them are not too bad, all things considered. On the hardcore server, I was so scared of this quest. Because again, the first time I had done it literally in years was on the hardcore server, trying to get that favor. Because the earlier you can get your favor clear, right? The earlier you get your favor clear, the better off you are. And man, I had some real issues there. Falling blades like this can be timed. Again, my character does not have any evasion, does not have anything overly special when it comes to traps. Just try to move through it while it's going up is the big secret to doing the blade traps like that. Sonic traps, again, I just try to move through before they start to activate. If you're the first guy through, it's not generally a big deal for a lot of these traps in particular. Hey, get off my hireling. What did I just say? I said get off my hireling. Her job is to make sure I do not have to spend twice as much money on potions. Huh. Apparently, Scaru don't like spiders for some reason. Is that a thing? Must be. Let's see. Alright, you do have to go along both sides of this because there are venerated on, I feel like, both sides. So you do have to check both sides and make sure that you are not needed. Even though this is just a double hallway here. Must be another lever down here somewhere, or a rune or something to pull. No, this is my main character. This guy's got several TRs under his belt. Go. What's left? There's a drow over here left. There we go. Now we were able to get a venerated. Keep it safe. She doesn't want to fix my boo-boos. Very well. Would I say these past lives are helping? I would say the past lives help for every life. To be honest. The past lives are, in general, very strong. We can go into real details on the build after the video here. I'll be happy to talk about the strengths of all of those. But long story short, if you can get your TRs done. To be the best you can possibly be at the end game, I would advise that you give it a shot. Yeah, we're definitely missing something back this. Another door this way. Definitely missed something back here. There's another lever. Okay. Like I was going forward trying to find a lever, but I couldn't. Just happened to walk past it, I guess. Alright, so now we can go this hallway right here. That's the shrine. Again, I don't recall what's in this room, but it looks like there's probably going to be another venerated. I have probably done this quest now. Yeah, there's a venerated room for sure. I've probably done this quest now 7 times in the last 6 months. And if we talk about lifetime, I've probably done this quest 8 times lifetime. I did it once with Lessa and I did it once with the guys, I think. Oh, now we have a real problem. So now this is going to be a pretty rough little fight here. We got multiple champs. We have to get the Scaros down. We've got to get the priest down. Oh, could this be the one that we get murdered in? No, we're good. Like waiting for this death to get me now that I picked up my smoldering cudgel. It's like the sword of Damocles hanging over my head. Just can't let it go. Okay. So now we can run back. So there's a guy here. Was there a guy in this room? I think there was, right? Guy in that room. And then we should be good at the end. There is a guy at the end. I have not figured out how to save the guy at the very, very end of the quest. Which is why you have four things can die. And I think there's 5 guys in the quest. I may not be correct. Go inquisitive. Alright.
The final burial chamber waits at the bottom of this ladder. You feel a palpable sense of disquiet.
I want to make sure that we have our buffs running. Actually, you know what? Let's fire off the shadow weapons here. 5 more minutes. Give every little put.
As you cross the threshold,
We need to get the guys up here aggroed on us and not on the venerated.
destroying the last of the venerated.
Alright, the last venerated is up there. We've got these guys down here on our case. Running around. Venerated is now in the middle. He's now chasing us as much as anybody. Let's get the other scare rope. We get the things off the venerated. Pick a bad thing and delete it, I guess. Let's get this. Alright, are we actually going to be able to keep this last venerated alive? That would be a real shock, wouldn't it? Alright. We got 2 more minions left. One over here shooting at us. And then is the other one over here like last time? Aha, it is. Yes. There we go, boys. There we go. It didn't even... And ladies. And we didn't even lose the last guy. That feels good. Feels real good. Alright, so there we go. Faithful departed. We lost the first one, but we were able to save the next 3. Man, feels good. What was the time in the quest? 16 minutes. The rate of XP return was not great, right? It was 12,000 experience. Yeah, but still... Quests that you don't always do. Alright, so if you enjoyed the quest, please hit the like, subscribe, follow buttons over on twitch.tv/SamusGrobo or youtube.com/SamusGrobo. I really appreciate it. And let's see what our awesome end reward was. Nothing. Unless this mall is like level 3. No, nothing. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Toodles!